Hi everybody, this is Thetarded here and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be doing something different than usual. I'll be going through about my journey of how I managed to get into the top guild in server 2.0, which is Glory, and how I managed and what are the benefits and what's the expectations you should have when joining a top guild in the server. So just a disclaimer, Glory is the top guild for server 2.0, but it may not be the top guild in the overall servers such as 4.0 and 3.0. I do know there may be other better guilds, so I'm not sure about the rest for now, but this is what I can say about my guild currently, which is Glory. So first off, I would like to thank all my new subscribers and all those new likes and everything. Thank you for helping me with the YouTube algorithm. Really helps a lot, and we are really close to 150 subscriber goal. So do keep on subscribing, guys, keep the love coming, and do keep on sharing those helpful videos about tier list, summoning data and everything. Hopefully that will improve your gameplay also. So today is the Monday. It's a Monday, 3 p.m, just before the server reset, and patch 35 is live, guys. Just to sidetrack, and you can see our top player Queen Alice has already cleared tower 651 already. So do enjoy patch 35, and hopefully it's a good patch for you guys. So let me get back on track to how I managed to get into the top guild in server 2.0. So firstly, just a background of me. I was from pornography, and then later on I went to America, and then finally Glory. So it was actually, to be honest, I didn't really want to join Glory because I know it's a very competitive guild, and even though I'm a competitive player, I do know that there is a trade-off joining competitive guilds. So today I'll be totally neutral about this guild, and I'll just explain the pros and cons of joining a really competitive guild, and what are the benefits, and some of the cons you can expect also. So firstly, let me just tell you some brief discussion that I had with the leader of Glory. So to be honest, I knew Glory all along, cause of course you can't miss out the top guild, but I didn't have any intention to join it. The guild leader reached out to me when he saw one of my YouTube video, and of course YouTube was a really good platform for me to actually share content with the audience, and he actually saw one of my content, and I think the video that caught his attention was the Hero Spotlight Irrita game, the video. And I was actually, at the end of the video, I was going through how I managed to get 20 million boss damage using a low power squad, and I think he really liked how I like to promote content that improve competitiveness, improve efficiency, optimization. So he invited me to actually come into Glory Alliance to actually help them to make video content to improve the 120 strong active players in the alliance. So that was why he approached me. He found the content good, and I hope you find it good too, and you subscribe to this video. So he wanted me to improve his own members, the gameplay, and help them to climb and progress faster than the average player. So that was his intention. But back then, I was still in America, Clan America, and it was a competitive casual guild. I was the sheriff there. I had a lot of freedom. I could aim my smurf. I can do a lot of things on my own. But of course, there was some trade-off also in a slightly casual guild also. So let me tell you some of the perks first of joining a really competitive guild. So firstly, guild wars in general, more or less a sure win, more or less in general. For now, we have some really close competitors coming up strong, but still we have a lot of communication, our teamwork. There's teamwork in this guild. We attack based on orders. We don't blindly attack, and we try to maximize our points. That's one of the benefits. They have a really good communication system, and most players are actually listening to the orders. I know in general, as you hang out with more of the whales and everything, some of them might just be more lax in terms of regulations and also be more lax in discipline. But for glory, for you to be part of it, you got to listen to orders and to follow commands, and that's what is really good about this guild, I feel, compared to other guilds in general. I feel they have a very strong system of order and discipline. Next is guild boss. Guild boss in general, ranking wise, we tend to have really good contribution scores in general because everybody knows the secret about guild boss. If you still don't know it, do watch the video about how to get #1 contribution in guild boss. So in general, everybody follow the same method and we hit the scores really fast. We max out this 614k. I think that's the max score for guild boss, and the first to reach it will be the winner. So that's how we actually do it. We have a really strong players and everybody follow the same steps and everything. Next is guild party. In general, guild party, we do hold a lot of guild parties in general at one given time. As you can see, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 guild parties held now, and there might be more in a day. So in general, in a day, we could expect more than 20 guild parties being held not concurrently but in total. So members here do trade cards. They know that trading cards are important, and also knowing, and some of them, even though they are all competitive players, they are really quite generous with their resources. They do give members who require the cards more urgently and help them set up their party faster. So this is quite surprising for me. I thought usually in a competitive guild everybody would be selfish, but I was quite surprised by a lot of people just giving away their cards and helping others to get their party first before getting theirs. So that was a really surprising thing for me. Next, the next benefit, the guild shop, we almost max it. We almost max it out. We are left with this level 15 legendary equipment chest that we haven't come yet. So once our guild hit level 15, we can do that. And lastly, guild donation wise, as you can see, we have a lot of requests for really good heroes. Lolita, Argus, Xbox, we all want those same heroes. But the funny thing is, those requests do still get filled up no matter what. So that's still a really good thing. That's what a really good perk is. Getting your donations filled is really important, guys. Join a guild that can fill up your donation. That is key to your growth also. Lastly, now with patch 35, Gateway of Rebirth is open. So as you can see, our guild activity is more than enough to open Gateway of Rebirth, so we are able to do that. So as you can see, there's a limit to the number of heroes we can exchange. So let me just read you out about Gateway Rebirth. Okay, so only the sheriff and guild leader can open it, and players can exchange up to 2 times. Okay, if the player joins a new guild after Gateway Rebirth, the player won't be able to enter Gateway Rebirth in 15 days. So you can't guild hop, guys, just to get Gateway Rebirth. That's quite smart of them. They managed to close that up. So yeah, so those are the pros of joining a really good guild, joining one of the best guild, and that's what you should expect. Really high activity. Everybody is sharing their ideas and wanting to improve. And lastly, a lot of competitiveness. So as you can see, most of the players are VIP 15 or VIP 14 and VIP 13. I am VIP 12. I am an exception, guys. So, and the way I add value to this guild is by actually promoting really good content and helping the whole alliance to grow. So Glory took one. I'm like a burden to them. I'm one burden to them, but instead I help 119 other players to improve. So that's the guild leader's point of view. He sees the potential in just helping out the whole alliance instead. So that's why I managed to get into Glory. That was really, if not, I won't be, according to my power, I won't be able to get in. So yeah, so we have mostly VIP, average is VIP 13.5, I guess. So those are the pros of joining a competitive guild, and those are the pros for now. I can't say about server 30 and server 40 what is it like being in a top guild, but what I can only tell you the cons for joining a top guild for server 20, which is Glory. I can only tell you the cons for this. So the cons is, firstly, Previously in guild donation, I was a sheriff. I could aim my smurf to do requests for what you call that, 3-star elite frags during weekends, but now I can't because we have full house, so we can't request for 3-star elite frags. Everybody wants their 5-star epic frags, so I'm losing 525 coins on Saturday and Sunday. So that's a total of 1k coins per week, of guild coins lesser per week. So that's one thing you should note. Next is also guild parties. Previously I can use my smurf to farm tarot cards and just pass it to myself, so usually around throughout within 25 hours I can create a next guild party, but now it's slightly longer. It's around 1.5 days on average, so that's around 36 hours before I can create my own guild party. Even though we have this really giving system and everything, but still, because there's no spare smurf to help us farm tarot cards, there is still some delay in getting a full 7 tarot cards deck. So that's one of the cons. So guild party takes a bit longer to be hosted. And next is guild boss. Even though we'll be the number 1 ranker for guild boss usually, but the thing is, I think in general we tend to max out the guild boss really fast. I think probably we'll have one day where before that where the guild boss are all done, so that might be the case. I'm not sure. This might still my first week in glory. I'm not sure how it goes, but as we are getting stronger, we clear guild boss much faster, so there might be a one day where nobody is able to hit the guild boss as all the guild bosses are down, and might affect our guild coins farm, because now you can get 50 guild coins per boss attack, so that might affect us in 150 guild coins. So yeah, so it does affect. So there are some cons to joining the top guild. Sometimes being too good, being too strong might not be too good, guys, especially in terms of your farm, and especially if you're not really saturated with resources, it might not be that beneficial for you. I mean, you got to weigh it out in the end. And lastly, I feel that, what else can I say about it? Of course, being the top guild, there's always some rivalry, so there's always some tension between certain guilds in general. I guess this is what competitive guilds are, especially the first and second guild in general. There is some tension between the players. Even though I am neutral, but I'm not oblivious to all those tension, and I just want to point out this. So if you are a lower tier player in a top guild, and there's some tension within the guild itself against other guilds, the other guilds would tend to actually focus on the lower tier members to make them slow their growth, especially in Brawl Arena and Arena. Usually that's the case, but thankfully I am in server 20021, and there's no rival guilds against glory there, so the farming is quite peaceful as in Brawl Arena and Arena. So I'll just show it to you. So usually all these people that hit me on Brawl Arena are just random people. They're not any competitive rival guild or anything. So, and usually because of my lineup, I know how to fix my defense, I know what to focus on, so usually I tend to win in defense, so I don't really care about it. And as usual, for me, I always play the style like, if I can defeat the opponent and the opponent can defeat me back, I won't attack in the end. I will just save my attacks. So I'll go the peaceful route until I'm strong enough to make sure that I can hold my defense on that spot. So usually that's how I usually play it. So I'm not sure how you're going to do it, but that's my style. So I don't usually just spam and hit other people for no reason. I hate it unless I have a really high strong power boost and really confident about my defense. If not, I'll be just wasting resources going to and fro, hitting back and forth with another person. So it's really a waste of resources, I feel. So that's being smart on my part. That's what I feel. And of course, what else is there that I can say about this? So yeah, so I think there's a few cons to joining the number 1 guild in any game. As usual, there's always some cons. The grass is green here, but it may or may not be greener. It depends on how well farmed you are already before joining the guild and what do you expect, what benefits you expect from the guild. So for me, I feel that the grass is greener here for my part is because I can get access to all these VIP 15, 14, 13 data, especially for summoning. That's what I want to grow my YouTube channel. I'm more focused on my YouTube rather than the game itself. For the game, I'm pretty much contented with where I am. I'm almost maxing out tower and campaign already, so I'm pretty much done with the game. But for now, I just want to help reach out to more audience instead, and you guys can do your part also by helping me like this video and subscribing to my channel, and I will get more reach towards other MLA players as I will rank higher in the algorithm. So I do hope you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you find this really interesting. I can give you more insights about what the wheels in my guild is doing and what are our forward guidance towards the new meta. So do subscribe and I'll keep you in touch about what is happening within all the top players' mind and what we're discussing in general. So I hope to see you guys in the next video, and I hope you like this video. Thank you.